There we go.
I'm ready.
Acronyms for 300. 300.
Why is this a 300 question?
Hang on.
Okay. This is a 100.
There we go.
So a lot of discussion and only good one.
We should have the team. Yeah, can we put a timer on?
That's a good point.
Let's do like 1 minute. I think 30 seconds.
Do 7 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
A minute's a lot.
That's only doing final Jeopardy.
You guys have 30 seconds. Okay.
Nice. All right. So we were going to get you with this one. If you didn't give us like the full name with children in the right spot, social action for women, children would not have counted. But Social Action for Children and Women is our partner organization located in Mysore, Thailand. They work with Burmese refugee populations across the border from Burma into Thailand. We've partnered with them for, what is it, 11 years now? I'm talking about social action for children. What's the point of learning for the first part of your presentation, Shivani? You know, okay, yeah, that's it. That's social action for children. You'll find out more if you keep coming back to both my presentations.
All right, who's team 2?
For team 2.
What are you guys feeling?
Anyone have one they want to pick?
I feel like we should go big.
Is that our group?
It is.
Oh, it's okay. It's the team coming from the little computer box. I don't have a preference. Soumya, what do you want to do?
Sylvia's not here.
She's Soumya, I think.
Oh wait. Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
Sylvia's back over there. Soumya.
Gotcha. I thought you
There's
said
a Soumya on there,
Sylvia.
and Soumya on
Wait,
there.
oh, did you say me or is it you?
No, I said you. You're on my
Oh,
team.
okay. My bad, my bad. Well, I honestly don't know that much. So, how about acronyms for 400?
Okay.
Oh wait, I know this one.
We gotta list all of them? Okay.
Income generation.
Easy.
Instagram.
Okay, we got. Are we allowed to give our answer?
I think, yeah, she got all 3 of them.
Income generation, individual giving, and Instagram.
Nice. all three.
Yes. Yes, Queen.
Perfect.
Next one. Yes.
Perfect.
So 3
I
programs.
actually saw that. I was like, wait, 3 is like all of them, like Instagram.
Yeah, so 3 programs which we all call IG. So income generation is a program that's run by SAW. It gives a skill set and a profession to women who are living at healthcare house or living in fall shelters. They produce laptop cases, shirts, scarves, a whole range of just textiles and products, which they then sell to generate income on the program and to also raise money for SAW in general. If you're interested in buying anything that's generated by income generation, we do still have some products available. There we go.
Yep.
Really cool patterns, really high quality stuff. So like always comes from income generation. Individual giving is our annual individual donation campaign, which we run here at Northern UC, where we write letters to people we know who want to support the cause and partner with SAW and ask them to help us raise money to support them. Instagram is a social media platform owned by the Facebook Corporation. I assume the rest. I assume you can figure out the rest of it. All right, team 3. Yes. Random for 500. All right, we'll make it go home. What is going on? You have 30 seconds. If you can solve it in 30 seconds.
I know it. I know this.
Okay, Mr. Five Tries.
Oh!
Why are you coming for me today?
I'm so mad about this riddle. No. Wait, if you don't have it done the riddle.
You have 13 seconds left.
Wait, did you guys do? Wait, hold up. Wait, okay, you know what? Pull it out and just do it.
No,
It's
no.
Like they don't like no like the whole.
That's what they do.
Okay, wait.
Yo.
Wait, which one? How do you say it?
No.
Okay.
Nice. All right.
This
Five
is the-
points. Excellent. Excellent. Today's Wordle is tacit. For those of you that haven't played Wordle, it is a game that is now owned by New York Times, where you have 6 tries to guess a 5-letter word. You'll get like if you just guess a word, and if you have any letters in the correct spot, it'll turn green. If in the word, but in the wrong spot, it's yellow. If it's on the word, it's black. And it is sweeping the nation and the world. All right, drink more. What amount do you see for 300? Here's an yes.
Also her birthday, guys. So
Yes. Kirtana, our lovely member of the campaign team,
Benefit
she's our director of benefit dinner, which is coming up. I'm so glad you asked me that, Ajit. Benefit dinner is our annual fundraising event, which we are hosting at the Madison over in Kentucky this year. So we send out invitations to people in the community here at UC or in the Cincinnati community. It's a night where we have cool messages from speakers that are related to public health and social justice. There's a silent auction where we raise money for SAW, which we've been sponsored for the last couple of semesters. It's happening April 1st at what time is it? Or what time, Noah?
It is 6:30. Also, you don't have to invite just Cincinnati community members. You can invite family members and people you think would donate, but it's very similar to individual giving. Do not invite people who do not have a lot of money to donate and are just going to show up.
I.e., like, unless your college students are like kind of loaded.
Yeah. Yeah, don't invite Nate. He's not coming.
Yes. That is Kirtana. It is her birthday today, so if you haven't already, please text her and wish her a happy birthday. We're going to sing a song when she's out celebrating. So, unfortunately. Anyway.
Wait, hang on.
First,
How
her
much
and her
was that?
twin sister
Those are
are both
300. 3, 4, 5, 3. Got it. It is.
Well, okay, so let's say, so now that we've had that first round, you guys have gotten used to the format of Jeopardy. We're now going to introduce the rule. All questions must be, and all answers must be given in the form of a question. Traditional Jeopardy rule.
What?
So don't forget, and there's still the time pressure as well.
Who is? Where is?
And then I'm gonna be strict about the 30 seconds.
I think we should reduce the time limit.
I think so, too.
It's better too easy for too long.
Let's do 20.
30 is long.
Yeah.
Alright.
You gotta know it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
don't-
If you don't know it, what you get.
Okay.
Alright, do we have acronyms for 500?
Acronyms for 500. What does GROW stand for? 20 seconds on the clock. Joanna, what was that?
What?
You want to share that with the class?
No. Alright. What is grassroots on-site work?
Nice. Grassroots on-site work internship is our annual sort of connection with our partner where we send 3 to 6 interns over to Thailand to work with SAW on the ground for about 6 to 8 weeks. The past 2 years, it has been a virtual internship. We actually called it the Grassroots Online Work Internship, but either answer was acceptable. We do have some of our GROW interns here today. Do you guys want to make yourself known? And then tell us all what GROW stands for at Joanna.
Wait, why was
Because you guys are
These are our
interns.
GROW
Oh,
interns.
okay, so we're the growth intern. Adam's our growth coordinator. We are really excited. We have some fun projects that we're planning. We will definitely be presenting to Catherine in dramatic fashion about what they are later. And yeah, it's just working alongside some like 5 great Adams. That's all I can say about that.
Adam, our GROW coordinator, is currently doing a Arabic language immersion in Oman, and so has been joining, despite being 9 hours ahead, and still running GROW. So major shout out to Adam. All right, back to the board.
Oh yeah, he lost his glasses in Mediterranean. He still showed up to the grub meeting. He was like, guys, I can't see, but like, it's so nice to see you.
All right, who's next?
All right. It is back to us, group number 2.
feel like we
And-
need points.
We do need points. That
Solve
would be helpful.
programs, definitely.
So,
Let's hit any 500 that's available.
Programs.
Ready?
all right, solve programs 500
All
then?
programs for 500. When was the mobile mental being discontinued?
Oh, wait, hang on.
Wait,
Okay,
we talked about this.
yeah,
Wait, that's a tough one, you guys. Hold up. Wait, I need to face the team.
yeah, okay. Because Kinsaw left in 2018, right? 2019?
Seconds on the
No, no,
clock, guys. You
2017.
got 5
It
seconds.
was it was before the
2018.
2017. When
When
is 2017?
When is?
When is 2017? When is 2017? When is 2017?
All right, go for it.
When is 2017?
Let's
Correct.
go. Let's
Well
go.
done.
She got us. Okay, wait, so we're
Alright,
now
so-
also-
well done group.
Was a program that was being run by SAW, where they were providing, there was a doctor's office, say SAW, I can't
Tinsaw.
Tinsaw, who would drive around to more rural regions of Kokra, and provide medical care to, rural or underserved areas. It was discontinued because SAW did not have funds to support a full-time doctor on staff. Yeah, well done. Good job, team. All right, team 3.
Actually, sorry, you don't need to see Jonathan. This needs to be easy. This needs to be easier for you to say. You don't have to see Jonathan. You can hear his explanations just fine.
It is. All right, which Globe Band member did an open water mile in Lake Erie? 20 seconds on the clock.
Oh, wait. 14 now.
Wait. Wait.
You guys have 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, all answers must be given in the form of a question.
Wait.
There's a chance to steal.
We said that.
Hey, ooh.
Wait, sorry, I only heard Perry. Sydney, did you hear?
It was after the timer. It was after the timer. No, it was after the timer.
No, we kind of screwed this up. We kind of screwed up.
You let them have it. Leave it
Yeah,
alone.
see, this is
No,
what.
no, we said when is.
No, you
2017.
No,
said
but-
2018. No, 2017.
I said 2017. I see you saying 2018. You said it was after the timer.
See, this is why you don't say anything.
Yes, it has. The
All right,
timer
we're
has.
gonna arbitrate this. We're gonna arbitrate this. We're gonna go into discussion. Close your. All right, reps.
Give it to them.
Yeah, just give it to him. Wow, great arbitration.
After
After
much deliberation.
Oh my god, I'm not even there and I'm really stirring up the pot.
Team number 3.
Cool. That's 500 there.
So, Maria, you're on the call with us. Do you want to tell the story of your open water mile?
Yeah, I feel like my team should get some of those points just because I'm the one who swam the open water mile.
Not how this works.
Anyone else said it?
Okay, darn. Okay, well, yeah, so long story short is that I was a lifeguard growing up. That was like my first job. And my like lifeguard team and I decided that we were gonna register for an open water mile in Lake Erie. So we like trained for an entire summer and then I like swam a mile in the murky waters of Lake Erie. It was freezing and it was painful. And at a certain point, I forgot what I was doing. I just kept moving. And that's the story.
That is pretty cool though.
Yes, major props to Globe Queen Maria for doing what no one should really ever have to do. All right, team 4. Partnership folder, I think still available. Who is our partnership contact in My South Island? Nice. Could you give the full name? This is not for points, it's just a. No, okay. Fine. Can we get our answer? Please? Yes, ATL or Ong Lin is our primary point of contact with SAW. So he's been at SAW for over 10. How long has he been at SAW? It's been a very long time.
He's been at South for a while.
Yeah, it's been at SAW for a very long time. And so he has seen many grow teams come and go. He's seen many both-time co-presidents come and go, and he's always our major connection to SAW. Helps keep us up to date with what's going on there. Every time we need any questions answered or he needs us to help him out with get all that contact. We also have Skype calls where we get updates on SAW. So those will be coming up soon if you want to feel free to join us to talk to us.
Yeah, monthly Zoom calls with, the partner. And, yeah, so like in the, we have like a document that should be in the combined, folder that you can access and you can see all the notes that we make with our partner. It's like the most like up to date, like what's going on, so it's a really great.
All right, with that, we're back at the top of the order. If you correct the score. No, you can do.
I have been
Excellent. Where do our teams currently stand?
800, 900, 1,000, 700.
Very good. So now you know how you guys are doing. All right, back over to team number 1.
Shall we take another 500 if there's, oh,
We're
wait,
gonna have to. It's not our turn.
is it not our? Okay, my bad.
I believe that one's still available. Acronyms for 400.
Oh, we
No, already. That's all right. Yeah, 200 and 100 is still available. Of the 500 ones, Burma, Thailand, and partnership and random are still available. Or no, not random.
Just partnership and then Burma,
Partnership and
Thailand.
Burma and Thailand.
Yeah, risk it. Wouldn't you like that?
All right, partnership 500. What document do we use to outline our partnership? 20 seconds on the clock. Can you put like hour-long captions on the background?
What is PAF?
Nice. What's the stand for?
Partnership Action Framework.
Excellent. All right. So the partnership action framework, yes, props. That was a good call. That was very good. Well done, Siobhan. Well done, team number 1. So the partnership action framework is a document that we use to outline our agreement with STAL. We update this every year to reflect the changing nature of our partnership as we move through different phases of our agreement with them.
Yes, Maria would like to contest this by saying that this is outdated information.
Oh yeah, it's chapter.
You know what?
Actually, it's combined both into the AAF. That's a separate document that got joined together with the AAF.
That's on us. That's a good point. That's an excellent point.
Also, we can play.
Nah. I mean, it's the right document for the thing.
Technically correct, and technically correct is the best kind of correct. So
Technically, shame. That's not how Jeopardy works.
Okay, so basically a big part of our partnership is like we care about sustainability and these documents just serve as like reflection documents like build on that partnership. And yeah, I think that's just something that's like very unique to GoMed and like GoBahog partners that you definitely
Maria, I will award your team an extra $100 if you can explain what the change was and what the new document reflects.
You want to take a stab at this?
Wait, what was the question? I heard $100 and I was like, oh yay, that sounds good.
We get an extra 100 if you can explain what the changes are, like why they were necessary and what they now include. Like what the
Oh, I
document.
mean, I feel like I'm not the only one who should be answering
I
that,
was
but I
just
feel
saying
like
if you wanted to- I can answer it if you want to. I'm just giving you the choice.
sure, I'll take the $100. So pretty much the changes were necessary to also just like assess the chapter's health and like what our communication and like the structure within just like our regular chapter is, like what our functions are. And then that was just necessary, I think, because there was a big shift in like GloMed headquarters as to how they were going to be working with chapters and partners. And I think, Noah, you could definitely add anything that you would like for that.
So the section of it that was the PAF is still the same. So like there's still a lot of it that's about partnership. And we have a chapter coach as well. So every month, Ajit and I have to meet with someone at HQ who is responsible for overseeing multiple chapters, including this one. And we talk with them about like how our chapter health is doing, which is what Maria mentioned about what was the CAF. And we also talk about our partner health. So what happens is we will have a call with ATL, and one of them, that chapter coach, will be there to help assess like and make sure everything with the partnership is going according to like previous PAFs and what we had already outlined, and then anything that needs to be defined for the future. So that's part still the same, but that's a little bit more in depth about what the partnership section of the AAF is.
Thank you, team number 2. That's actually $100.
Cool.
It is also your board.
All right, team. I think we can take it here. We got to take another 500 one, right?
Let's do it.
Burma and Thailand. Okay.
From 500.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Identify which of the following script is Thai writing and which one is Burmese writing.
Okay, wait. So do we just
Wait, bring it closer.
Hang on.
I can actually figure this one out.
wait? So for clarity, do we just have to go through and just list, or do we have to say A is
No.
this? B?
Yeah, one of them is Burmese. Thai. Tell me which one is what.
Oh,
A is Burmese.
yes.
C is Burmese.
No, no, no,
No,
no.
it's just one.
No.
Oh, it's just one. I think it's A.
I
I
know
think
the entirety.
One is
What?
Thai, one is Burmese. You're gonna
Wait,
give me
how do we like frame our answer for this? It's both. Do we just do it one at a time?
just as long as there's a question.
I think A is Burmese. for
Asian is
sure.
no East Thai. Okay, so what is A is Burmese and then E is Thai.
That is correct.
Let's go.
500.
Hey, yo, nice job.
Team 2. So for the other languages, in case you were curious, B was Indonesian, C was Telugu, and D was Cambodia. But well spotted on the team number 2.
I have them written down.
Okay, that's good. I'm still
All right,
mentioning it
team
around.
3. I think 400 is left. Burma and Thailand is left, and then South Burma is left. Awesome. We're gonna reach a point where we're just gonna have to start clicking around because I cannot keep all this in my head, unfortunately. Random for 400. What was the final score for the Super Bowl?
Oh, wait, hang on. Was it 400? Sorry, I have to move this to actually access the question.
20 to 23.
What do you think?
Yeah, don't rub it in our noses.
Yeah, that wasn't necessary.
I think
Alright.
we all know this.
You got the points. Yeah,
We all
so,
know this.
so what happened? Yeah, so if you showed up at Blue Man last week, that means none of us were here. It was Super Bowl Sunday, and we were over at Shivani's house watching
Oh, no,
the
you're
Super
right,
Bowl or watch party. Very disappointing, especially for those of us in Bengals here. But anyway, you know, we'll be back in whatever the next one is. I don't know anything about the Super Bowl.
Maybe next year. We'll get it. So true, Jonathan. You guys watch the Puppy Bowl? Like an hour before the Super Bowl, there's a Puppy Bowl.
Yeah.
What they do?
They just like play football. Anyway, who's next?
All right, team number 4. Oh, yes, it is. What question do we typically ask for community building at the first meeting of the year? This one's already 12 questions. You guys can be fine.
I don't know why.
Whoa. Disappointing.
You guys have 3 seconds. Name your pronoun.
I'm sorry. There was a chance to steal. I saw Emma's hand first. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not correct. Shivani was next in line.
No, they didn't use
Just
the
say what it is.
user.
Just say what it is.
This is what it is.
Yeah, what is?
Well, the answer is a question.
Yeah, so you have to put brackets around it. What is quotations?
They still have to answer it in the format.
That's not the part. It has to be in the form of question.
Yes, but the answer requires a question word. You have to say, it has to be
You
brackets.
have to say still, even though
If
it's a
it were
question.
made in any language, what would it be? The question is at the end of the
Yes,
No, no,
so
no,
what
but
is
still,
the
what
question?
is-
What, you're a mathematician. You should know how
I'm
this
sorry.
works.
Independent arbitration.
This is not proper Jeopardy format. I'm fighting. You still have to ask.
Okay, officially from EW.com. All contestants' responses to an answer must be phrased in the form of a question, but there aren't any grammar specificities. I posit, therefore, that Shimani Molly's answer was perfectly valid because it was a question.
But that's not a grammar specificity.
Well,
It's not, it was a
The way
question.
she answered the question is, what is? But
But
you're interpreting EW.com wrong.
Take it
You're
up with them
interpreting.
a week ago. I don't
Oh
know.
my God, this is awful.
All right, $400 to team number one. Where was it? That was your question? No. Your question. All right, so we're back.
Number one is bad.
Okay, we're back over to team number one now. And Burma, Thailand, I believe.
You added it to the.
All right. Who are the people that live in rural Kokra regions and are trained to lead shop workshops?
Okay, you guys have 3 seconds. Yeah, okay. What is peer or No.
No, I'm sorry, I will not accept that. I saw hands here first.
Who are peer educators?
That is correct.
Let's go. That was us.
It was
We got
close.
that. We got that
Good
steal.
effort, team one, but you-
You know what?
Yeah, it's fine. You got your $400 from team
I
number
did,
one.
I
So.
did.
It's all fine.
I'm not.
All right, so the peer education model is, I guess, this is getting a little bit into the specific program that we support over at SAW, but essentially they train local leaders in communities and local people in the community to deliver health workshops to their peers. So these are people who speak the language, are familiar with the culture, know the people in the community, and therefore they're much more effective at providing these lessons and education than an external educator would be. So that's some of the strengths of the peer education model. And kind of stuff we talk about more if you want to keep it. All right. Team number 2, back to you.
Okay, it's back to us. So all the 400s are gone then, right?
No, Burma, Thailand still available.
Okay. Do we want to take Burma, Thailand for 400, or we want to take another 300 question?
I feel like we can get it.
All right, let's go for it then.
I'm for whatever.
All right, Burma, Thailand for 400. When did the 2021 Burmese military coup begin?
When is February 1st, 2021?
That is correct.
Let's go.
On the dome. Excellent.
Let's go.
I mean, we literally did this like last.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
You got it.
So
February
for those
1st.
of you that weren't here at the last presentation that we did, so in Burma, on February 1st of 2021, the military junta seized control of the democratically elected government, and there has been an ongoing civil war since then. If you would like more details, the Boys in Myanmar is an excellent resource. That's an Instagram page run by journalists who are currently in Burma and are traveling around the country, documenting the stories of people who are fighting against the military regime. But yeah, that was the date. This is part of an ongoing cycle of military violence in the region. This is the most recent coup and the one that is currently being talked about a lot in the news. All right, team number 3, you're board. Burma, Thailand, and random, I believe. Yeah, exactly.
Most fun.
Name one village in Kokra that saw visits.
This one is you. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, you guys have 6 seconds.
No? All right. That's the steal. Kylie.
What is SAO?
Yeah, I believe that is one of the answers. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes. For a lot of these smaller villages
This is
in
like
this
the only
region,
section I know.
this is incredibly impressive. I would not have been that impressive. Yeah.
Well, I was reading it for the thing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so for a lot of the smaller villages in this region, they do not have official names. Instead, they're named after the nearest like highway kilometer marking point. So that's the distance from the nearest city. So they'll use like 48 kilometers, 36 kilometers. We would have accepted any answer between 30 and 50 kilometers. But Foxy Kylie, that's another $300 for team 2.
Ooh.
All right, team number 4, your board.
Wait, are any of the 400 still?
300 for random is still available. All right, $300 random. What is President Pinto's annual salary?
You guys, like, there's a range.
Got it.
Yeah.
50,000.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I got it down to the cent.
You guys for real?
Yeah,
I
yeah, of
know-
course.
I know, I think part of it.
You guys have 4 seconds. What is?
I'm sorry, that's not correct.
Oh, but
They have
They
it.
have-
I thought they had
I
it.
thought they had it.
Yeah.
I think Perry was
Mike
first.
Perry had it.
Shivani, stop answering. We're moving back.
No, no, that's not how Jeopardy works. That's not how
No,
it
roll
works.
the dice. No, I'm sorry, that is not close enough.
What is 738,000?
Yes, that is within the range of people.
Oh,
All right, 7.
Kylie's murdering everybody out here.
You were right on the border there.
She was 200. Oh, hang on, I can show you.
They are, but like, how much am I supposed to legislate this, dude?
So now I can do math. He doesn't want to do the adding, but now that he can do.
This is my domain, I make the rules here. But yes, President Clinton's annual salary after bonuses was $788,268. Do with that information what you will, I'm just putting it out there.
Wait, University of Louisville is.
Oh yes, the president of the University of Louisville made, what was it, like $1.4 million or something?
What are they doing? Go Cards.
Go Cards. All right, team number 1, you were bored. Well, actually, before we do that, Noah, what are the scores as we stand?
Kylie's been keeping track for me, so she's got them. She
Team
wrote them.
1, 1,700. Team 3, 1,400. Team 4, 700. And we have 2,900.
Oh my God.
All right, team number 1.
She's been stealing it.
300, we have Burma, Thailand, and Saw program?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, just pick one, we're just gonna click on it. We have it. Sorry, say that again.
Well, that you see the.
Yep. The refresher, you guys keep up to date with the information. Name 2 Saw programs. All right, yeah, I'll accept those. Healthcare House should
It's
be
not
okay
up there,
as well, but it is correct. So these are just some of the programs that are run by SAW to support the Burmese refugee community in Thailand. So CHOP is the Community Health Outreach Program, which is the program that COVID directly funds. GED is an education program. IG, as team number 2 mentioned earlier, it stands for several things, but for SAW it is income generation. And then SAW School is educating children who don't have access to public education in the country at SAW.
Income generation is where, healthcare house.
Yeah, so women at Healthcare House participate in income generation. That's housing for women who are living with HIV and or AIDS. All right, team number 2.
Okay. So let's see. I think there's no more 200s left, right?
I don't think so. I think you're mostly meant to 1.
Okay, we're down to 1s and 200s. Does anyone have a category they would like to go for?
I mean, I'm going to follow the Burma in Thailand.
Okay, is there anything besides Burma and Thailand?
You know, I thought I was gonna be an asset on this team, like in regards to like all the
Just
saw.
pick one and Kylie will answer it for us. That's how we
I
can do
know.
this. teamwork.
Kylie's like carrying the whole team. Let's do random.
Okay,
For
random for 200 then?
All right, random for 200.
My favorite question.
Yeah,
You guys know the answer to this?
what season of Euphoria just dropped?
Oh, what is season 2?
Yeah, season 2, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, I just said what season.
Anyone know what episode just dropped?
$100.
You get an extra 100 if anyone knows the episode.
I don't know the answer to that, unfortunately.
Today, what episode?
Okay, hang on. It's been a while. I say we guess. Okay.
Whoever gets, yeah, if you steal, then you get 100
What,
points.
what is,
So we get the answer though,
Yeah,
right?
you get-
Go ahead. Take it.
what is episode 5?
1 second.
it doesn't matter. With 13
Yeah,
other
that's not the answer.
Wait, we already.
Yeah, no, they did. They did.
Okay, wait, everyone put their hands down.
That was totally them.
It
That
was
was totally
totally
them.
Red light, green light.
That's not how it works.
Okay, as soon as we turn around, whoever's handling things first.
Oh, easy.
Okay, all right, I'm happy with that as well. All right, 3, 2, 1.
7.
Oh,
I said it.
All right, you get $30 each.
I'll let her just get off.
No. Don't get that. Let's have this
Pretty
better.
sure no one answered the form of question.
Don't-
So maybe no one.
Hey, what is episode 7?
Sorry.
So did they get?
Yeah, actually, no, subtract the $30. No one's.
Yeah, no one's getting $30. Yeah, it's like a baggie of study.
You're answering my question. You have to answer the form of question.
We're still in Jeopardy.
It's okay, you still got the 200 and that's all that
You
matters.
can just decide who, as and when you want to
So
follow.
wait, what am I
Wait,
doing?
Okay, we get 200, nobody else gets anything. Wait, so we got the 200 for season 2, nobody else gets anything.
Yes.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, team number 3 is your board. This is more aggressive than I expected this to be.
Oh, it's always.
Let's see, you should have Burma, Thailand, soft programs and partnerships, maybe? If I had to guess, we have acronyms? I don't think so.
Soft programs for 200.
Yeah, if you want to check acronyms, you can check acronyms. Okay, let's check acronyms. Oh, it is still available, there you go.
Oh, wait. Ooh.
Why is it like 200? Remember when Saw with that like 400?
You're right. You're right.
We were in a silly group.
I feel like these are not like at the
You
level.
guys have to be signed. What are 3 words you know that start with C? Center court.
Center court cheese pizza.
Okay, who's up for stealing?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys, yeah.
Take it.
Oh, just one quick question, I want to arbitrate this. Can they have their hands up while they're just answering questions?
But that's,
Because
okay,
I
fine,
thought
then
the
restart
timer
it.
was up,
Then we'll
sorry.
wait.
Yeah, no, that's fine, like, this is fine, but in
Okay.
future, I think. we
I
have
thought
to
the
do-
timer was up, so it's like,
Fair enough.
oh,
You know what? Okay, that's fine, all right. What is your answer?
what is Children's Crises Center?
Yes, that's correct.
What? Not center court.
As much as it would be nice to be center court. So this was a shelter that was put in place for children that were orphans and needed a place to stay, and so this was service provided by Solid. All right, team number 4 is your board.
We got an extra.
Yeah. 200s should be SAW program, Burma Thailand partnerships, and random should be, no, we did the random.
Yeah, we did random enough.
Partnerships for 200. How much money does GoVent raise for SAW's chalk program? Yeah, well, I mean, like, how much, what is our goal?
No, wait, what is that? Yeah.
Nice, excellent. So every year we try to raise $10,000 to fund the community health outreach program, which is CHOP, the program that we fund. A big chunk of our money comes from individual giving and then also benefit dinner, which is coming up soon. If you'd like to attend, please buy your tickets.
This reminds me, an amendment to my comment earlier. Actually, everyone can't come. There is a student discount code which we will be sending out. So students are welcome, but if you're inviting people as well, invite everyone you know who will donate.
Thank you, Noah. All right, back to team number 1. Yeah, that was good. I think women, you see still available and stop. What costume did Perry wear to put in
Oh,
Oscar?
wait.
What is that one guy from Squid Game with suit on?
Hey, I'm sorry, that's
not the name.
That's not the
I don't know, I just watched the show.
I saw their net
There
first.
you go.
What is the front doorman from Squid Game?
Ooh, I'm sorry, that's not correct. I saw Perry
go,
Sanders.
Yeah, let's go. Give it here. Give it over here. Give it here. Give it here.
All right, we're going to
I'll tell you. He said it. It's literally his costume. We just gotta say it.
Okay, all right. Team number two.
We can't humble this. What is the detective?
What is the front man?
Yeah, which was your answer?
I thought it was the
You guys
front
have
man.
5 seconds.
I have not watched
Go
it.
for yours. Listen, you've been carrying. You take it. You
What
take.
is the front man?
That is correct.
Oh man, I put Dory.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I heard that and I was like, wait a second.
Harry, would you like to dispute? No, he's not.
No, you want the black Harry, that's not what you want.
No. You can't change your costume.
I never told you it was the front man. I said
I'm sorry.
yes, in the black suit. Okay, Detective Squid Game. Images with the mask. Okay, all go down.
None of them have masks.
No. Yes, in that this right here.
Okay, but it doesn't have the little cutout.
That was me.
Yes, he does.
Go back to the. I like how you have to prove yourself.
Yes.
Where's
You
the
guys are
Yeah, just so you know, Perry's fighting for his life to show that he wore this costume.
Show Maria based on who you're gonna dress up as for Squid Game. What? Maria can legislate this one.
But that's,
Maria, you're up.
look at Pinterest.
What?
I'm sorry, you guys, the 200 points goes to team number two.
All right, never mind. I guess we get the points.
Hey, poor Perry being gaslighted for his own costume.
Doorbell.
Yeah,
I was like, wait. I was like, oh, look at that now.
Well,
Whose question was that? Okay, we're back to team number two now.
Okay.
next try.
I think
Other people file, soft program. What's available? What's available for 200?
Let's just click on it.
Yeah, we should click on it at this point.
Soft programs?
I think soft program, no, soft programs is done. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot to get.
Soft programs for station. Well, these are my different-
Is that our question?
That is our question. Would you like to answer it, Maria?
Why don't we turn to the group? It's so awkward. There we go. I mean,
Your time
just
is
law
up.
school, yeah. The Migrant Learning Center.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
We would like to
Well,
see
no, sorry.
What, me? I'm talking to you. I didn't
The
answer
time-
yet.
The time is up. He said the time's up and you just gave him the answer.
Oh, is it not us?
Not
It was
anymore.
us, but the time was up.
What? How was I supposed to know that? I can't hear him.
Yeah, that's fair. It's okay.
I-
Dang, dang.
Wow.
You have the choice. You want to accept Simia's pity credit.
Yes.
Hard-earned half credit.
Literally determine what my costume was.
Yeah.
All right. More specifically, the GED program is specifically.
Wait,
I'm
Noah,
sorry.
it's
I
not
said
the
my-
GED program.
I said the GED. Okay. It's the same thing.
I go, oh, I think it's GED. And he goes, no, it's not.
I don't know. I thought you wanted the school. I don't know what you want.
That was my original. Great job.
All right. Number 3, your report.
Actually, hang on.
I think it's
I can
mostly
just hold
one
this this
now.
time.
And
There's no need to see everybody else losing.
Yeah, like.
Sorry, say that again. 200 Burmese Island. What region does Saw visit for the drop mark star?
No, what is GoPro? Yeah, that was, you didn't ask, that was my final answer. No.
What?
You are second guessing. You don't get to
Okay, give us the point. Yeah, and we said the answer after. Come on now.
You know what? Let's come over.
Honestly, they need the points.
Um,
Team 40 points.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, we're not gonna accept that. However, you yelled out to steal, which I don't know if that counts either.
Oh, just let teamwork. It doesn't matter. We'll chill out for a second. This isn't our round.
Okay.
Just relax and watch.
the points.
All right, fine. I want to make it clear, I'm not encouraging this behavior, but we are giving them the credit.
Hang on, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question first?
Okay, Emma and Naga, please stand up and come to the center.
I just want to ask a question.
Emma and Naga, please stand up and come to the center of the room. All right. You two are going to walk around this chair.
If one of you wants to be evil, you can pull the chair away before they sit down.
I keep track of points. I should just.
No.
At the end of the day, you take it. No one else can keep track. You can do whatever you want.
So anybody can click on like. Nugget garage. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, we have 700 points. Like, y'all better be walking and saying walking.
Yes, all right, get going, get going.
You're what? Emma. Yeah.
Do it for at least 10 minutes. Hang on, how much time do we have left? We got about 5 minutes. Why are you walking so far away from it? What are you doing? Stay close to it. Stay close. No, listen. Pull it away.
Stop
Pull it
distracting
away.
All right, that is.
All right, that means, yeah, team 3. No, wait, 1, 2. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Team 3. All right.
That is 200 points to team number 3. Well done. All right, team number 4. We're just pick one we're gonna play. I think maybe. Yeah, we did. We did partition? Okay.
I thought we did all two.
Maybe we've done all of them. Yeah, we did all of them. Yep. Okay. We're wrong.
Okay, just, I don't know, whatever you want.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Whatever you want. Okay, the only one. Oh. Well, then I see one.
The first and last name. Oh, president.
Skull.
Yes, that's correct.
Very good. Oh, thanks for spelling my name right. That's awesome. Yeah, that's so great.
We thought that. Yeah, that is these two lovely gentlemen right here.
No, yeah. Give
I
us
am
a-
qualified to answer that question.
Wait, who's who?
Yeah, take your best guess as to which one's which.
I got a second.
For 500 points, no, she's fine.
We got this.
I just think it's an extra A after this.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
team number 1. Brandon for 100. Don't click on anything. Accident for 100. Yep. What does drop stand for? That is correct. So we've mentioned this a couple of times. That is a program where STAW provides training on infectious diseases, sexual and reproductive health, family planning, community members in the Boca region.
It's what we raised the $10,000.
Also, this is our last round for all Jeopardy. I think we probably will win everything.
Okay.
Yeah, final Jeopardy gone.
What is them
Team
do?
number 2.
I think anyone's here. We can guess. I kind of want to do random.
No.
Let's do it.
Kind of want to do
Wait.
random and see what we can do.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
come up with it.
The last round.
No, yeah.
We want to do random for 100.
Brandon for 100. Which two celebrities are beefing over Kim Kardashian?
Oh, yeah.
And-
Who are Kanye West and Pete Davidson.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised that no one.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete Davidson, right? No. Maybe I probably can't. If you stand up and do a dramatic interpretation of the speech, I will give you an extra 50 points.
All it is
not a very dramatic. It's not dram-
You ought to do full performance instead of the same.
This should be the one woman show of the beef between them.
Instead of saying.
All right,
We tried.
team number, let me see, team number
Three.
three, back to you. Some of the ones are, we'll see.
No, we did random.
Often women never work with contact.
It is.
That's true. Yeah, once a month. That's easy.
Perfect.
All right, team number four, back to you. Last two questions around.
This is Tyler.
All right.
No.
Okay, yeah, what program does Women UC sponsor? Ooh, no.
It's not. Their time's still. You can't.
Wait, we can't.
No, you gotta wait till the time's up.
Yes, that's not that is correct.
It's fine. That's fine. Just give them the 100. Give them
All
the
right,
100.
with that takes us to Final Jeopardy. Before we
Wait, hang on.
Wait.
Right.
Score update or Jeopardy?
No, sorry. It was just gonna be the score update, and then the rules for Final Jeopardy in case anyone's
Yeah.
unaware. It should be
Okay, score update. Team 1, 2,100. Team 2, 3,600. Team 3, 2,000. Team 4, 1,000.
All right.
And remember to make sure that.
All right.
Hang on. Okay, sorry. I thought you were gonna talk.
All right. All right, so the rules for Final Jeopardy, you can bet up to the entire amount that you've earned so far. If your answer is selected, you will receive the amount that you bet, so you can potentially double your money. I think that's everything.
Yeah, but you have to make the wager first before you see the question. So there should be some system to like keep, whether they say it or not, like write it down or something. There should be a system right to just say how much they.
I
I can just write it.
So, okay, this question is a little bit different. This question is not going to be right or wrong. You're all going to submit an answer, and then we're going to pick the one that we like the best. And so you're wagering how well you think your answer is going to please Timmy and I as your.
Wait.
Okay, wait. So there's only one person that can win it then. Like it can't be like we get all multiple answers. Okay. But either way, everyone still needs to wager.
Right?
Yes, exactly.
Everyone still needs to say their wager though, right? Or at least like do
Yeah.
something with
Yeah, when
it.
you submit your answer, you gotta say your wager. If we select you,
No.
You say it first. Yeah, you
Because we
say
don't really air it.
You're wagering on how well you know.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine. How much are you guys planning on wagering?
What's the name?
Do you want? Yes. We'll give you a couple seconds to think. Okay. All of it? All right, team 3 is all in as well.
Team 3 is all in.
All right, team 1's all in. Team 2?
Except us.
Okay.
Team 1's all in.
You know what?
Team 1 can't go.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I am right.
Okay.
No,
They're figuring out how much, what's the minimum, what's the maximum you bet without
Here's
losing.
all in.
Yeah.
They went all in. Okay, so no, we have to do it.
All right, we're gonna do
We're gonna
700.
do 700.
Oh my god, okay. All right, G, what is our final Jeopardy question? So your category is close.
Whoa!
Quick one more time. Click on the thing at the bottom. There we go. Come up with a collective breath quote. You have 30
All right,
seconds.
time started.
Okay.
We'll be taking answers from everyone.
I don't know.
Oh wait.
You guys have 15 seconds.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna-
Remember your audience.
off with team number 1.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good. And what is, when in the dark, one has to remember to turn on the light.
I think I can do this. I think I can.
All right. Interesting. All right. All right. Team number 2.
All right, let's go. We got this. Okay. And God said to John, come forth and receive eternal life. But John came fifth and received a toaster. Pontificate upon that for your week.
I love a good month budget, but I appreciate that one. A toaster.
Oh, good.
Team number 3. All right.
What are you saying? That's a deep?
No, it's deep, but like,
So good, so
I
good.
should.
Okay.
On the internet? I mean, a collective breath quote can be from anywhere. Well, I heard this from a podcast, but I haven't really done it. Okay. I can know.
John, you have to go with that with musical chairs. Is that what you want now?
I'm beginning to recognize that real happiness isn't something large moving on the left, but something small and numerous can already. The smile of someone's love, the decent breakfast, the warm sunset, and your little everyday joys all lined up in your room.
Okay, that was really cute.
If we don't want them to win, I guess they're not proof reading for 2,000, right? And it's like
All right, team number 4.
We're going a little different now. What is substitute get lunch?
Can I bribe them? I love the deep, thoughtful, cute flow for the next person. I'm saying no, it's a long stuff. Can I try? That was a really cute quote.
Okay, that was actually really hard, guys.
Yeah, that was.
We have to make a mental.
Yeah, we came up with a scoring system and we applied it to it. Do you have questions, Shivani?
Yeah, so like in Jeopardy, you be like, I was supposed to like write the little stuff. Everyone gets it right, because it's like a week, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening here?
Because
Jonathan and
this is their
Simia's Ring
game.
Circus.
This is their game.
I don't know if you noticed, Shivani, I am not Alex Trebek. This is just.
I don't think
this is
They're
just a random
implementing their own
presentation.
rules of Jeopardy.
Yeah.
I think
For
we're-
legal reasons, this is not Jeopardy.
Legal. You can make all the content.
Samia, can I grab you really quick?
So we had a rubric, and I guess I'll like explain it properly. So, like, we were judging in terms of clarity, like presentation of thoughts, and yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And we just thought that that's really funny. Or got funny. Is just there, and I don't think so. And like it was hard because I will say we did have a close second with this Emma's quote, and
They win though. That means they win because they don't know each other.
we appreciate the thought. 30 seconds we put into this.
The very.
Wait, does everybody?
Yeah, they do. Well, actually, Kylie, that's the point.
I am keeping track. Do you want to do it that
That's
way?
good.
So we can lose. Yeah, I mean, we want to lose all the points. Like,
Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay, let's send it over to team number 2. the most impartial scorekeeper that I could possibly find. For a final update on the score.
Wait, is everyone losing points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for four, they add them, add fours to it, but everyone else gets subtracted.
Yes, okay, we have, I guess we're taking feedback now. Or-
No, we have to share your comments about the quote with the group.
Oh, yeah, I kind of like the.
Wow, I already see what the final score is. No changing.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Stand by what we talked about.
Wait, I don't think it's really fair to take the point. Did you literally?
Listen,
That's all the time we have today. Finally, for an update on scores.
Team 1, 0, team 2, 2,900, team 3, also 0, team 4.
we only wagered 700.
We only wagered 700, we had
That's
3,600. And team 4, 2,000. Let's go.
We ended up winning.
Let's
We ended
go.
up winning.
Guys, to be honest. Virtual high five. Shout out to Kylie.
Virtual high five.
Wait, why is this not? Hang on. Slide this isn't-
All right, and thanks for coming, everybody. That was our collective breath. No, do you want to lead us to the actual breath?
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, sure, go for that. Okay, so like Jonathan said earlier, Benefit Dinner is one of our biggest fundraisers of the year. Tickets are on sale right now, but it'll be April 1st at the event center in Covington. It's only, what, 15 minutes out, 20? It's super close. There is validated parking this year instead of the Phoenix from before we couldn't find parking, so it'll be very easy to parking there. We can only make a lot of money if a lot of people are there. So invite everyone you can. There are student tickets, if you want to, we can do student tickets, right? Yeah. Working. Okay, the student code for UC students only is going to be Spider-Man 22. And that will reduce the price of the first tier ticket enough, so that you can get that. So there'll be a little box that says, put in a discount code. That'll be what you put in, but we'll put all this information on the email and everything. Or maybe the group meeting. Okay, we'll send it out in the group meeting so everyone will have access to it later. But yeah, there is a tiering system, so eventually if all the first tier tickets are sold, there will be a price hike for the second tier. So if you know you're going to be able to make it, try to get your tickets. But yeah, a little bit of what happens that night is that we have guest speakers in the silent auction. So there'll be 2 guest speakers. We can hold them. Okay, one of them is Jeremiah from White Whale Tattoo, who has spoken at Club Med before. And the other one is Sasha Singh, who was a former Club Med member here, and then also someone who worked at Club Med headquarters after she graduated. And then as far as the silent auction goes, part of what we've done throughout individual giving is asking businesses for donations as well. And then when they donate those things, we put that into a basket, and then we auction off those baskets after that. Yeah, does anybody have any questions about inviting people, what the event's gonna look like?
So I feel like in the spirit of the Jeopardy game, since Emma had such a good flow, who did use first? Since it came second, it was clearly the better quote, but that is okay. So I would like to use Emma's quote for the collective prep. So if you don't mind. Now. All right. So in the spirit of that quote and thinking of the upcoming week, feel free to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And breathe in. And out. Okay. So now there will be committee time. If he's not going to shine, no committee time? Okay. We do have 5 minutes left, I guess, before the board meeting is supposed to start. So if there's anything anybody has to talk about really quickly, they can do that, but there's no reason to like have like a full committee time thing if people aren't really. So is there any committee leaders here that have anything important they need to talk to?
Potentially. Can I talk to Perry?
Yes. All right. Perry will be given the laptop.
Wonderful.
Other than that, everybody else is free to go.
What's up?
Hi, I'm so sad I can't be in person today. I'm in isolation. Boo. But I know we were like chatting in the last meeting about, you know, getting together like a game plan for whatever campaign you want to lead. So like I figured we could chat if you had updates. If you don't have updates, that's fine. I feel like we'll like set up a formal time for everyone to meet and like chat about that stuff.
Yeah. So like, I'm still like debating if we should do like the music only thing or like music plus like talent show. I'm leaning towards the talent show thing now because I just feel like it would be more interesting to have like different acts and stuff. And compared to like music, like there's only like this many musicians, right? Whereas if we get like acts, we could get like so many more acts.
Yeah, and I feel like talent show has like more of a like, it's like more accessible, I think, to just like any GloMed chapter. Hi, Shivani. It's like more accessible to all the GloMed chapter members, and that way we could have a chapter participating too. Yeah, Miss Shivani, Miss Ma'am, I think you would be a great person to collaborate with us on Perry's campaign idea to do a talent show.
Yeah, Mr. Perry, the detective,
The
was talking to me about it the other day. I ran into my campus, and I would love to help out.
Yeah.
So let me know if you like need any like things you like to one to reach out to. If you like hold an email template together, we can do a little meeting with the three of us.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like at the end of the day, not all of campaigns is going to be able to be all hands on deck with like organizing it. So, you know, I'm like happy to help in whatever way. But like really, this is like your time to shine. This is like second semester serious committee time, you know?
Yeah.
Maria, what do you want to make for dinner tomorrow?
What?
What do you want to make for dinner tomorrow?
Anything.
Should we do like our classic salmon broccoli?
Sounds good to me.
I'll have Sarah pick me up and we'll get ingredients.
That's fun. Okay.
Anything else Carrie, for you?
You could come, Fair, if you want to come.
Hey, you want to come to dinner? I'll do it.
It's my last day of isolation.
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
mine. That's mine. Okay.
The chair I thought you made, but the phone is what you were talking about. Yeah. Actually, you can have it.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Cool.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there doesn't have to be major updates. I feel like maybe by the end of this week, though, if you want to like set up a little calendar with like action items and like start putting people to work, then we could kick off with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, feel free if you want to come to dinner tonight. You're welcome. But
All right.
I know it's a Monday night. Also, dinner might have to be a little late, Shivani. My training is from 6 to like 7:30.
Oh, 7:30 is perfect. 7:30 is perfect. We'll get ingredients before then and come over. We can start cooking too if you want to cook something. So. All right.
All right,
Perfect. Sounds good.
cool.
Bye,
Thanks
friends.
for chatting. Are you gonna stick around for the e-board meeting, Perry? Or who's gonna take the laptop?
Yeah. Okay, memory. I love you. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.
See ya.
I'm not logging off. I'm staying for the e-board meeting.
Oh shoot, my bad.
Yeah. What? Give me hand over the laptop to somebody.
Oh, here you go.
Thanks, bro. Okay. Oh shoot, wait, hang on. This whole thing was recorded. Sorry, I forgot to stop the recording. I'll be sure to like tell Brooke to cut all that stuff out so that no one has.
That's funny. I mean, they could. Yeah, that's funny. Cut it